All right, so I'm here in my kitchen to show you guys how easy sprouting is. It's something that I've been putting off for months. I've had this packet of sprouting seeds in my kitchen since like July. I procrastinated starting because I thought it was a lot more difficult than it was. I then bought some sprouting lids and jars. I still procrastinated, and finally last week I was just had enough with my excuses and I decided to start getting sprouted. In a matter of 5 days, I was eating my sprouts. It's pretty awesome how quickly it happens and how easy it is. So I want to show you guys. So the first thing that you're going to need is a jar, just a simple basic mason jar. You can get them at the dollar store, or you probably already have some. Then I ordered some sprouting seeds. They have a steel mesh covering so that it stops the seeds from escaping the jar, but allows the water to flow through. I just found them on Amazon, but I'm sure you can find them somewhere locally or another website if you're not a fan of Amazon, I know. And you need some sprouting seeds. So these are Mum's sprouting seeds. And this is a combination of clover, alfalfa, radish, and mustard. It's the one that I just had, so I thought I'd give it a try. So we're gonna use this up before I buy a new one, but my next one is for sure gonna be broccoli seeds. So I just wanna put a disclaimer out there. I know about a sprout size amount of information about sprouts, but I do know that they're highly nutritious for our bodies and they're exceptionally good to be growing in the wintertime when we have a lot less fresh produce growing, and especially for people that live in different parts of Canada where they have limited access to quality produce and other good, nutrient dense foods. Sprouting is an amazing way to add that power-packed nutrition of plants into your diet and your lifestyle. So I bought this book called The Sprout Book by Doug Evans because of a recommendation from my favorite artist, Mike Posner. And I just started reading it. I've got a lot to dive into it. So as mentioned, I only know about a sprout size amount of information about sprouts, but I do have 7 years of experience of being vegan and knowing how incredible the benefits are of eating plants. So let's get started on how to make sprouts. So what you're gonna need first is your jar, your sprouts, tablespoon measuring, your lid, some water. I'm using some filtered water from my Sanativa water filter that I just got. So it's really easy. What you're gonna do first is take a tablespoon of sprouts without, spilling them all. And you're going to add that to your mason jar, like that. Then you're gonna add your water in, like this. You're going to add your sprouting lid. You can use a cheesecloth with an elastic band, but I really like this because it's just more efficient. You're gonna add the lid on. And then this is just gonna sit and soak for 4 to 8 hours. So after it's done soaking, you're gonna rinse them out, and then you're going to tip it upside down at about a 70-degree angle. I'll show you because I have another jar. And that's gonna allow the water, so it's about like this, that's gonna allow all of the water to, filter out of the jar, and then your sprouts don't grow like mold or other buildup. So this is just today's. I had them soaking overnight, so they're gonna sit here and they're gonna start sprouting. And as they're growing, they say to take your jar, rinse it out 2 to 3 times a day, dump all the water out and put it in on that 70-degree angle again. And then in a matter of 5 days, you're actually going to get a beautiful jar of homegrown sprouts right in your kitchen. And you can just eat it like this. Or you can actually, make a salad out of it or put it on top of your favorite dish. So now I have these sprouts, and I'm gonna transfer them to another container as they slowly come out. And then I'm gonna pop it in the fridge, and I'm gonna try to enjoy those in a matter of the next couple days because I'm going to have 2 more jars of sprouts growing. So my plan is to be eating sprouts every day, whether it's just a mouthful like this. Sorry, I'm chewing as I'm talking. Sorry, Mom. But I also added it on top of some avocado toast with some tomato. You can make a salad out of sprouts just by adding your favorite veggies. You could use this as a topper on top of your favorite salad. You can put this in a smoothie. Haven't done it yet, but I plan to. There's some great recipes inside of this book. And also, if you're really interested in sprouting, I highly recommend getting this book. Like I said, I've only read a couple pages. I'm not sponsored or endorsed by this person, but I think it's an awesome book. And I hope that you'll start sprouting with me, and maybe we can go on some more adventures of sprouting and making some videos. So to go over, you need a jar, some sprouts, and a sprouting lid, and the excitement and intention of wanting to grow sprouts in your own kitchen. Yeah, I'm gonna write out a detailed kind of description of what I just said in this video. Thank you for watching. Let's get sprouting, guys.